play the porn star name game. So what you do is you take your first pet name and your first street name. So to give you an idea, it's one of two, because I had two pets that I remember being young as a kid. We had an iguana and a dog. So I could either be, and I lived on Drexel Street, so I could be either Gringo Drexel or Corky Drexel.
You should totally be Gringo.
Yeah. Gringo Drexel.
Totally be Gringo.
Drexel is your porn name?
Is my porn star name. Yes.
Oh, God.
Mine was Ayla Commercial.
What? It'd be
Ayla Commercial.
North Commercial.
Ayla North Commercial. No, because North is... No, that is commercial.
Because mine's Cubby North Commercial.
It should
Cubby Commercial.
It should be Chubby.
It's Cubby.
Chubby Commercial.
That's
Chubby North Commercial.
Cubby North Commercial. You have to add the North. You have to.
Don't have to.
That makes it better.
You do. You have to.
What was your street growing up? North Commercial, not just commercial. North Commercial.
Mine was Berkeley, South Elm.
Berkeley.
In that case, mine would be Sally Pine.
That's actually a decent one.
That's actually kind of
That's
good.
what I love about this game.
Mine's not bad. Mine is Sundance Hunter.
That's a good one.
That might be better.
That's fucking spiritual, man.
That sounds exotic.
Drew's wins.
What's yours, Josh?
Mine would be Snickers Opal.
That's actually not bad either.
Wait a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think-
Snickers.
I think me and you could have a pretty good tag team dance off.
That sounds
Tag
awesome.
team porn career.
Porno.
You guys were in a
Snickers
lot of
Opal.
movies together.
What's up, guys? It's the Friendly Fire Podcast.
It's a podcast!
So it begins.
You only did that because you're back now.
It started.
You knew that was coming.
Sean is back.
I'm back!
Sean's here.
And
So,
I have to say,
okay.
listening to the podcast and pre-podcast last week while I was gone, you all fucking disgust me, and I fucking hate all of you.
You knew this. You knew what
Yummy.
this was.
You understood this coming in.
The thing is, nobody
Also
will ever
phrasing.
know what you're talking about while listening to this podcast. So
The
if
black
you ever,
hole of podcast content.
It's true.
We
It's
may
true.
at some point release, like, kind of a director's cut, we'll call
Toss
it.
that black hole.
Of just...
Well,
The dark
If-
side.
God damn it, Sean.
God damn it, Sean.
If you ever see us on the
damn
street,
it,
if you ever meet us in person, you can ask us about
Definitely.
what happened at the beginning of episode 17.
It was 18.
Was it 18?
It was
This is
18.
You always forget!
I do always forget. Oh, it is number 19.
You started
so.
numbering them.
I started numbering them on the
Thank you.
agenda.
Wow, good job.
Logan, what are you playing
So-
this
You
week,
suck
sir?
this week.
It is
So-
the dark side of the podcast.
Yeah.
I fuck up every week, so. But the beginning of episode 18
It's going to be a running thing.
was dark.
It was dark. But
So-
it was hilarious, but it was dark.
Yeah.
It was dark, but Nate enjoyed it.
Extremely dark.
So, Drew, I'm going to start with you. What have you been playing this week?
Jesus, you put me on the spot.
I did.
Yeah.
What's up?
We're not going to do introductions?
Fuck it. No, you're fine. You're
Everyone's
Drew.
here.
Yeah,
Everyone's
we'll
here.
go around and talk. Everybody can
everybody's
guess. Yeah.
Okay,
Today, this week, I've been playing. I played a little bit of Rocket League and way more PvZ. GW2, not Rose Fair anymore.
Garden Rose
it's
Fair?
Garden Warfare now, because they actually updated.
Garden Rose Fair has been retired.
Yep,
Yeah.
It has officially become Garden Warfare.
That joke is dead and gone.
they actually updated the content.
Perfectly,
Good.
might I add.
Perfectly. We'll see how things shake out when we actually start playing. A lot
I
of games.
played a significant amount on Tuesday.
Thanks for the party invite.
You were not online.
I
You
wasn't
played
on
fucking
that
Division,
Tuesday.
bitch.
I haven't played the Division.
I think Disco said that he was going to stab all of you for not playing PvZ.
Yeah, you
earlier
motherfuckers
on.
need to start playing.
It's true.
PvZ
I
too.
played
All of
a
us.
significant amount on Tuesday. I tested several different game variants, and I mean, I tried Suburbanation, Team Vanquish, Vanquish Confirmed, Gardens and Graveyards. I tried several different things. It's balanced.
Yeah.
They brought it back to Garden Warfare 1. It's balanced. I saw every class. Every class performed well. There was no class that I thought was leaps and bounds above the others. Every class had its bane, just like in the first game. It's balanced.
Bane voice, of course.
I could not be more happy
Don't bring
with
the dark
how
I was excited. that
PopCap and EA have done things with this game.
I was just excited that they responded so quickly to the
2
to the
weeks.
user feedback.
2 weeks
yeah.
is all it took.
That was great.
2 weeks, and they also, on top of patching things, release new maps for you.
Already?
Yeah,
So,
and it's
congratulations.
free.
What?
It's full free. You can't complain about that shit.
That's
And
cool.
Were
they've
people
also
bitching
talked
about the
about
roads that
new
much?
backyard battlegrounds content.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So
Huh. That's cool.
Other than that, I actually had time to boot up my 360, and I played some Techno Kitten Adventure.
nice.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Nice. That's such a
That's a
funny
classic.
game.
That game's so amazing. Like even now, like going back even after I played it, I was like, yes, this is so amazing.
It's a $3
Yes.
acid trip.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh my god, I can only play it for 45 minutes without actually getting a headache, like a legitimate headache.
It is pretty brutal.
That and I played Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the video game.
I love that game.
No.
Like
That game is so
beat 'em
fun.
up.
Fuck that
The
game.
beat 'em
What?
up.
It was fine.
No,
I
I
played-
love those types of games.
I love the combat,
Talking about the
but that game was
yeah.
the glitchiest fucking mess I've ever played.
Glitchy how?
I played it with my cousins, and I don't know, maybe it was what they were doing, if they had put in some different like difficulty setting or whatever, but nothing made sense in that game. I can't even explain it.
Her knees made no sense.
It was basically a gargoyle game. Right?
game.
It was
You're talking about the
so
beat 'em up one, right?
insanely
Yeah, classic.
fucked
With
up.
the
I couldn't
Amananaguchi?
believe it.
Sure.
No, they do all the soundtrack to it, the 8-bit like freaking
Oh, yeah.
hardcore like rock and roll.
Yeah, I dug it. I played by myself, but I still dug it, man. That
Yeah.
was pretty cool.
I love the combat, but I just remember just wanting to go insane during the game. That game.
Ramona Flowers, I love
So.
you.
Great movie.
I want to have.
So,
perfect-
sorry to interrupt and say how terrible the game was.
I had fun playing it.
I had fun for most
I
of it.
love those games.
I had fun
I
for
love
most
those
of it.
side-scrolling brawlers.
Yeah,
They're
who
fun.
doesn't like co-op beat 'em ups?
I know.
They're
Those
fun.
games are so fun.
Castle Crashers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Also,
You
You sounded
also rage
intense,
inducing
like
weapons.
when you said that. Castle Crashers.
Yes.
There's like a secret underlying.
that's
Everyone
pretty-
should fucking be
That's
playing.
pretty much
Anything
it.
else you played?
No, that's
This
it, man.
Nada? Who's next? Me? Oh shit.
Is it
I'm
bad?
Patrick.
Oh shit.
I'm Patrick, and I have actually been playing 2 games at a time almost this entire week. Believe it or not.
2 games, 1 controller.
Yes.
I was
2
trying to think of a
games.
joke of that.
Not
I was
1
like,
controller,
what
but 2
could-
games, 2
I'll
controllers.
say 2 games, 1 pat.
I have been playing a lot of Fallout 4 because I didn't realize how far back in the main quest I was after playing. I'm almost at level 30 and I barely touched the main quest. And then not gonna lie, I drunkenly bought Pokemon Blue.
Drunkenly.
So
Whoa.
Wow, hit
No,
the
I didn't.
table.
No,
You know,
I got
The
on my
table hit was much
It's
deserved.
not
It was
only
much-
not an audio podcast.
I got on my
or anything,
DS
so-
and I was like, I'm gonna play Ocarina of Time, and then I
Yeah!
got, and then it was great. And then I got a
the
system
equivalent
update.
of a table pound.
I got the system update, and I was like, oh, I was gonna play. I'm like, oh, I had a $15 gift card that my brother had got me for Christmas, and so I went to eShop to see what was on there, and I go, Pokemon Blue, and then just no hesitation, Nate, you'll love it. I just boom, 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 boom.
Yellow is obviously the better version.
All 3 of them are out. And what's
Does-
interesting is they're direct ports.
They are perfect.
So, well, also it's interesting. You can do the glitches still. So if you want your infinite rare candy glitch, or if you want to catch Mew at level 8, which I'm going to go for. I'm actually going for that glitch hardcore. I'm not going to the missing number, but I'm going to try to catch
So-
Mew the legit.
I'm gonna play the game straight through first, and then I'll worry about that.
I'm going to
stuff.
get Mew. You can only get it. You can't play it straight through and not get Mew in the original one. But anyway,
I can restart.
and I've been playing Hearthstone,
Does,
and that's it.
Does
I'm done.
Fallout 4 know that you're cheating on it with Pokemon?
In
Blue?
between loading screen times on the PS4, yes. Because I can get through maybe 2 battles while I'm sitting there. I'm being serious about that.
So what
When
you're
Fallout-
saying is...
He's not saying loading times are bad. He's saying
Loading
think
times
he
are always
just
bad.
did.
No, they're bad on any console. On PC, they're amazing because you have the hardware
So-
to
The
increase it.
Fallout loading
So what you're
times are
saying
fine
is,
on Xbox.
They're like 30 seconds or 45 seconds at a time.
That's
is what I
average.
get.
He's saying
Yeah,
Fallout
that's what I'm
is
saying.
not his main
Okay,
thing.
But it gives
Yeah.
me a chance to play like Pokemon for like 30 seconds. Like
You
ah!
you
I'm
reduce
proud
Fallout...
of you. I'm proud of you.
You reduce
I'm
Fallout
double
to a
gaming.
side chick.
I'm double fisting, but in a nerdy way.
Double
if that makes
RPGs.
sense. I'm double RPG, yeah. That's
Yeah.
a lot. That's a lot to take in.
That's a lot
But anyway,
to take in.
that's what I've been mainly doing this entire week.
Fallout's a side chick now, essentially.
So this is Logan, and I've been playing The Division.
You get that out of your chest.
So
you-
good. That's so good.
let it out, Logan.
It's
We're here for you.
just perfect. Basically, I don't even know how to explain it. I love it so much. It's
It's good.
Yes.
It's really good.
It's really
It's really good.
A few of the people here have played it also. We'll talk about more Division later.
What game was it?
The Division.
Nah.
Stop hitting the table. What is with you people hitting the table?
Oh, I thought that was your penis because you got really excited all of a sudden because you said the Division again.
I wasn't
Sorry.
going to say it, Pat. Come on.
Sorry,
Contain
I
your
was just...
erection.
Let's
Logan.
have a little
Apologies.
mystery on this
Anyway,
podcast,
on to the
okay?
next person. I'm sorry.
There is no mystery on this podcast
no,
anymore.
no.
Hashtag no pants podcast.
Well, we're brought back. Yeah, we're brought back.
Little PVZ. I did play Little PVZ.
Liar.
Didn't
What?
ever
A little
see
bit. Well, sorry, but I did.
Little Siege.
Little Siege, obviously. Obviously Siege. I'm always going to play Siege. All the time.
Minimal Rocket League.
Minimal.
Maybe this week. Still amazing game, but I just been busy with other stuff.
That's what happens with Rocket League.
No, the Division happened. That happened.
I'm just saying.
That hit every game I play. No, that's not specific to
There
Rocket League.
there are a million unique people that purchased the game since it came out.
The
that
Division.
disagree with you.
The Division came out. I was like, wait, responsibilities.
What
are
I'm
those?
saying is that Rocket League's community dies down quickly. Ask PC.
But related to my statement, no.
Yeah.
That's not
So there's
true.
nothing
We're
to do
going
with
to find
it.
a game anytime.
We're okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
you can
no.
find a game anytime
Guys,
with
guys.
5,000 users.
Save it for the podcast topics.
That's a little Fallout. I also played a little Fallout. I went all over the
I
game.
did. I caught
Gaming
him
spectrum
playing
today, so yes. But Disco, what are you playing?
I didn't play a lot of different things.
I've been playing One Piece Treasure Cruise.
I played some Pokemon Picross
Nice.
every day,
Nice.
just doing some puzzles.
Okay. Are you on the pooper while you're doing that? Or-
No, just watching the baby. And
He's watching it.
He's pooping on baby time.
Pokemon Yellow, of course, because it's far superior to Red and Blue.
Giggity. Not really, but...
No, I mean,
Oh, look! I get all 3 starters and a Pikachu that I don't care about, but I can't get rid of because I feel nostalgic.
You
to
get
the
all
fucking
3
end.
starters in yellow?
You get all 3 starters
fuck,
in
what?
yellow.
You didn't know that?
No, I only played blue.
No,
Yeah,
you
you
get
get-
all
you get-
3
you
starters
get-
in yellow.
you get-
You've just made me a believer.
You get Pikachu, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander.
I know the
the
starters.
fact of the matter is, I have Pikachu, Pidgey, Spearow,
Why 2 flying types?
Rattata.
That makes
What the
sense.
fuck's the matter with you?
Get your Hyper Fang, yay.
Nah.
Oh god, I don't even know. I have so many Pokemon, and I haven't even left the first area yet.
Oh yeah? Well, my Squirtle's level 9. That's all I got.
My Pikachu's level
Wait,
10.
you
and
guys
it's
have to
Pikachu.
do the battle every 2 gyms, right?
We are every 2
And
gyms
you're going to
that we
release a
finish.
Pokemon.
You guys said every gym.
I thought it's
No,
every,
every
2
2
gyms.
gyms. is
always
what
every
we
two.
And you have to
talked about.
release a Pokemon in your party.
Trade.
You have to trade a Pokemon in
Trade
your
it
party.
for nothing.
You have to.
No, not trade it for nothing, but trade it for like a level 2 pitch.
Well, you have
Or
you have
something,
to
just-
trade it for something,
Yeah,
right?
trade it for
Technically,
something,
yes.
But yeah. It's not a
No,
game that
it
you
would
just
be
go
for
catch
like a
them all.
level 2 like
Yeah,
Rattata.
just one of the most like insulting Pokemon. Like, here's a
Rattata.
Caterpie. Fuck off.
Catch like 10 Rattatas.
I would give you a Magikarp every time.
Rattata sounds like a Frank Sinatra song. Like Rattata, like I don't fucking know. Never mind.
No.
And then I would take
Bad
like
joke.
if I was him,
Bad
I
joke.
would take all the Magikarps and evolve them into Gyarados.
That's 6 Gyarados.
Yeah.
You thought I was done. Here's another Gyarados. So can you guys agree every 2...
Hyper Beam. Sorry.
You're going to trade a Pokemon if you lose every 2 gyms, right?
I don't know if we're going to do it on this playthrough.
No,
Yeah.
you have to.
It
No,
might
we
be our
can't
next
because we've
one.
already started. He's way ahead of me.
I am
He's
way
What gym are
way
you
ahead
on?
of me.
I'm already going to the second gym.
I have
Well,
not.
then once you're done, stop.
On the road to
I can't stop.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I agree with you.
You are failing the
We
channel.
will restart.
Nope.
We
You
You
will.
guys are both pussies.
And
Just
for
do
nostalgia,
it.
it's gonna
You're
be
failing
no,
the
we're doing it.
channel.
No,
We
we're
will
doing it.
be
We're doing it.
restarting and doing this. Don't
We
worry.
will. We just bought it. We're getting our nostalgia in.
Exactly.
So the next time we play, we're gonna be like, oh, N for fuck you, even though it doesn't start with an N.
Are you allowed to evolve Pikachu to Raichu and yellow?
No,
No,
not
you
yellow.
can't.
I
In yellow, you
absolutely
cannot.
do not.
You
Yeah,
you won't
cannot.
let you. I tried it. You give him this little stone to evolve him, and he's like, no, don't evolve me. So you can't get it right, you.
It's bullshit.
Well, I guess
you
you
should be able to.
I'm
force
actually
it.
pretty sure that does not happen, but
No, you
Who
can't. No, you
would
can't
want
evolve him.
to?
You cannot evolve him. I can guarantee you because I had all
Just
3
you.
versions.
He said only Drew. I want Raichu.
Yeah.
I want Raichu. Raichu's awesome.
No.
He's my favorite electric type.
Anything else?
I mean, first-
besides yellow?
I played some Treasure Cruise.
No
of course
way.
he did.
They released a new island and a new Fortnite.
He had a
So
50% erection instantaneously.
the new Fortnite was a a Whitebeard Pirates Fortnite, and the new island was Cybele Archipelago.
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 You know what he's talking about?
Archipelago.
I've got One Piece for you.
So, and then
Everything you just said gave me cancer.
only Drew and Pat understood what I was talking about,
Kind of,
and I was
yeah.
talking to them, so fuck off. Played Garden Warfare 2, obviously, because it had to be played because it's amazing, and you all suck for not playing it with me.
I'm playing Fallout.
I don't play app games.
Some Hearthstone.
Dude, whatever. Fallout 4 has totally
Hearthstone?
been your side chick. I don't even want to hear it.
You guys want to know who beat the shit out of me in Hearthstone tonight?
It was me.
It was Douglas.
Oh,
3-0.
3-0.
so did he won the
rough.
Civil War?
No, he didn't win Civil War. Always
Sounds
been
like he
Hearthstone.
did.
Pretty
Sounds
much.
like he won the
It
Civil
sounds
War.
like
That was
did.
not
Yeah.
competed for Civil War. No.
It sounds like your opinion means nothing because you lost. So.
Yeah. Speaking of Civil War, how about that? How about the actual Civil War trailer?
How about Sean?
I didn't
What you
watch
been
it.
playing
I didn't watch
this
it.
week?
Yeah, no spoilers on the trailer.
Yeah,
we only
okay.
got 2 more
Not
months.
bad.
Just wait.
I haven't
All
even seen
right,
it.
fine.
That'd be good.
Fine.
I'm gonna watch it. Just
Sean.
We'll watch
Happens every time. Shut the fuck up. Silence your phone, Worth.
I don't have my phone on.
Silence your mouth.
We told you to silence your mouth, Worth.
Wonderful.
Pretty much lines. This is Sean for like the 5th fucking time.
Nobody even wants you. Here.
Why are you even here?
He's here to eat salad.
PvZ? You've been playing PvZ. I know you've been playing PvZ.
No, he has
Division.
not.
You haven't?
BBZ.
Well, I suck.
My stuff played this week pretty much lines up with Logan because, ironically, everything I played this week I was playing with Logan.
Nice.
Love you.
Yeah, love too.
Love you.
Wink.
The Division, which
They're
is-
holding hands right now. You can't see it, but they're actually really holding hands right now.
You can't see
Their tongues
you-
are active.
Their tongues are active.
a whole lot of Division, a little bit of Siege, a little bit of Rocket League. I haven't played PvZ since the patch, but I will eventually.
You fucking better.
I'm going to.
I'm not going to unless you get a party invite, then I'm just not gonna bother.
You are never online.
Yeah, I am.
No, and you are.
I get on at like 10:30. Be on.
I'm half asleep at 10:30.
Be on.
But we'll go into this later. But the Division.
No, that doesn't make any sense. You're totally doing that wrong.
Oh, am I? Sorry. That's funny.
But the Division.
I'm sorry I
also-
interrupted the podcast.
I was twisting.
No!
I was doing it wrong.
No!
Oh,
Bad.
God.
He was corkscrewing. Come on.
That is not how you do
We're
that.
done. Sorry.
Hashtag never gonna have a video podcast.
Perfect.
This is why we can't have
We're
nice
doing
things.
it
Nostalgia wise, yes.
Hashtag
Exactly.
Charizard.
But
No.
Anyway.
you know me, I'm a Spider-Man fan. I was.
Anyway,
I like
that's all I've been playing. How about you, Josh?
Well, I want to start with my favorite fucking game of this week, which is fucking Broforce. Broforce
Yes.
is
For free! For
Broforce
free!
is
For free!
amazing.
Wasn't Broforce for free on Xbox like 3 months ago?
I don't know.
I don't think
I have
so.
no
I don't
idea.
think so.
Who gives a shit?
Nothing
It's
I
free on
remember.
PSN this month, so that means it's not relevant anymore.
PC did it first.
I don't care. But anyway,
Simpsons did it!
PC
Bro,
did it.
Broforce is freaking amazing. I recorded a video, so that will also be coming soon.
Oh, how many did you go through?
Did
Did you play Blade at
I
least?
played it for an hour and a half. Yeah, I got Blade, I got Neo, I got
Yes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, I got John McClane, I got Sylvester Stallone.
It's
I
is
got,
happening?
Have you not played
No, I have
Broforce?
not played this
Okay,
game.
it's like
It's
it's a
a-
collection of like all the major action stars from the 80s and 90s.
I just
What's
got
the name of that
super
movie?
uninterested in this.
What's the name of the movie?
The
Uh,
Boondock Saints? You remember
Yeah.
the Boondock Saints?
It's like
There's
Contra,
playable
but you
characters.
play
So the
80s,
game is
90s,
the
and
Expendables in
2000s
video
action
game form.
figures.
Pretty
Weird.
much.
Kinda, yeah.
It's amazing.
It's a really
So you have to
Come
play
on.
it 5 times to mildly enjoy it.
Throw the Expendables in with Metal Slug, and it's awesome. So
It's fun. It's
fuck
a
you.
fun-
You haven't played it, so fuck you. So
It's so
beyond-
good.
You didn't even
Beyond
get
that-
my joke.
No.
So whatever.
No.
What's the joke?
It's from Parks and Recreation.
I don't
No,
watch.
I don't
When
watch that.
Andy says he watched The Expendables 2,
Oh,
like, he
The
watched
7th,
it
8th,
and it
9th,
wasn't very
10th time.
good. And he watched it the
just
second
wasn't
time
good.
and it still wasn't very good. And he watched it the third time and it was okay. And then he watched it a fourth, fifth, and sixth time, and it really wasn't very good. It's just not a good movie.
So besides Broforce
Parks is great.
and Disco pissing on my parade, I've also been playing
My favorite pastime, pissing on parades.
Depends on everybody's parade.
Sucking in
Rocket League like a madman. I've been
That's true.
averaging about
very
3 to
true.
5 goals a game, so I have exponentially gotten better.
Pretty good.
Yeah, 3 to 5
post.
goals a game.
And he's using
too
big
bad.
words, which is kind
Fucking
of
brag
which is
post.
awesome. Which is awesome.
exponentially.
Dude, bring it on in Rocket League. I will crush you.
I scored
in Rocket
18
League.
goals in one game.
That's
That-
against the computer.
How?
If
Get
that's
the-
against the computer,
Get
that
the
doesn't
fuck
mean-
out.
doesn't
It was
count.
against the computer on a high difficulty.
Calm your tits.
That doesn't count.
Calm your tits. That does not count.
The
He
computer
made
on
me
a-
angry, and I scored 18 goals.
The
No,
computer on
whatever,
a high
fuck off.
difficulty is still the equivalent of a human window licker.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Have you played the computer on the highest difficulty?
Yes, and I scored like 20 fucking goals on them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure thing.
It's
so.
fucking
ridiculous.
bad.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
go ahead and post a fucking video of that. I'd like to
I
see it.
will.
But anyway, besides
I've watched you play. I've played.
No. Let's not start this.
Pretty
No,
sure
we're
you're
good.
wrong.
do I have to hold the talking beer can again? Where's the talking beer can? Do we have a talking beer
That's
can?
you can hold the talking.
It's Captain
surge can.
America.
Talking surge can.
Okay,
We're all on Team Captain for
I
Civil
have
War.
the talking Captain America cup.
I bet you
so-
$20 I could beat the highest difficulty computer.
God
Go.
damn it,
This
Sean!
Is a skit. This is
God
a
damn
skit.
it!
I have to interrupt. I'm just gonna go ahead and interrupt too, since it's already been interrupted.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
I
fuck
played with you, and everything
really?
that you said when
Oh,
you were
really?
playing with Worth was things that I said to you when I was playing with you. So
Oh.
Challenge issued.
Yeah.
God.
We can settle
Oh.
this
We have it
after
on
the
tape.
podcast,
Here's
actually.
we're absolutely doing this for video.
Right.
Nate versus
Yeah,
Sean.
we have to
Disco
now,
versus
it's been
Sean.
hyped up.
we can
Yeah.
settle this.
The final battle.
Okay,
is
so
the first battle.
Civil War,
Broforce,
Part 32.
Broforce, Rocket League,
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
Yes.
Really?
I exclusively
Are you being
play
serious?
one-
Yes,
one-
being
one-
serious?
I'm
Don't
being
lie.
totally
Are you
serious.
being serious?
I'm being totally serious. By the way, the Mako is fucked up.
Nope,
It's-
you're
it's-
wrong.
It's totally fucked.
It's so funny how
No, we're
wrong
talking
you
about it.
are.
No,
your
it's-
face.
no.
is
These
the
words
most
come out of your
fun
mouth.
I've ever
Don't do
No,
it, Josh.
it's
It's
not.
just
This is
the
why
opposite of the
no.
truth.
Love
It's
you.
not. Anyway,
Just
I like
to,
how you guys are the minority of the
just
group.
for all
You're
the
the
podcast
minority.
listeners, I've been very happy that Josh has slowly come to the dark side of hating everything like me. But
God damn it.
you cannot hate the Mako.
no,
Yes, you can.
I can hate the
Mako's
Mako.
the worst.
No,
It's
and,
stupid.
and we're gonna and you know what? You know what?
Takes me
Okay,
20
no,
minutes
no,
to
no,
get
no,
up a mountain.
no. Fuck off.
There's
Fuck off. It's my
no-
turn. Okay, so
nope.
when I look forward,
There's no logical
and I press the gas
explanation.
pedal, what happens to the car? It moves forward. When I look behind me and I press the gas pedal, guess fucking what? It moves forward. When I look backwards, I don't want to have to press the brake to move forward. That is
it's
exactly
reverse.
what happens when you play the fucking Mako.
So you're saying
back.
it's
No,
like
not a
driving
brake.
a car in real life?
it's like driving a
That's
car.
strange how realistic it is,
No,
right?
it's like driving a car fucking mentally retarded. Why
So-
do you
so
look
you're
behind
saying
you
that
and
when
press
you-
the brake to move forward?
It's not the brake, it's reverse.
So when you
I've
look
never seen
backwards in
that.
a
It's
real
reverse!
car,
Whatever.
You're pointing
Hey,
backwards, it's reverse.
it's not
Josh,
like you can
Josh.
shift the Mako into fucking reverse.
Josh, here's what it is. You've been working hard. You're getting your way up the mountain. You're doing good. You get a pretty good angle.
It's funny how wrong
about
Pat
this.
is here, too, actually.
Pretty much this angle. No. I'm following the way that the mini map.
If you say you hit the jump button, you're wrong.
I'm going up here.
Oh, he's
Up
wrong,
here.
because he's going to say that.
Up
He
here.
doesn't deny it.
I'm
so-
going up here. No, and it's like, oh look, it's not working. No, I gotta go. I go. Pff. Oh look, I'm going down again.
Because why would you do that?
Because
There
gravity.
you go.
Why would you hit the jump
Okay.
button?
Because my guy is not I'm literally pushing the accelerator as fast as I can, and it's not moving.
Because you have to find a better route.
You're not supposed to go there. Logically, you wouldn't go up that
That's
route.
true.
I
all I'm saying
specifically.
is that when I press
That's true.
forward, I want the fucking car to move.
I was 17
forward.
years
So
old.
it
I
does,
don't-
right?
No.
In relation to the orientation
No.
of the vehicle. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Why don't you play? What's that game? Battle War.
Battle
World
of
Tanks.
Tanks.
World of Tanks.
World of Tanks. Go ahead and play World of
Damn it,
Tanks,
John.
This will make you feel
and then
better.
try and live for 30 seconds. without being able to control the Mako.
It's perfect.
No, it's bullshit.
Nothing's
and I
wrong
have
with
to
it at all.
switch
Good
back
vehicle.
and forth.
It looks
in combat.
badass in Andromeda.
It's
I'm excited for
dumb.
Andromeda.
It's really dumb.
Booking like a
You gotta
motherfucker.
dodge the
No,
attacks.
it's dumb.
No.
It's basically the Mako is
perfect.
basically a waste of my time.
Pro Mako,
Is-
anti Mako,
Yeah.
Civil War.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's basically a waste of my
Oh,
time.
God.
But anyway,
It's I love how great the Mako controls.
no,
Actually, it's,
no, you don't.
if you hit forward, it
It's-
goes forward. If you hit back, it goes back.
No,
It's
Josh,
so weird
Josh,
how it
Josh,
works.
we're good. Josh,
so
we're good.
perfectly
only
with the
goes
choice.
back if you're
Andromeda
looking
will
in
be
a
the
certain
true.
direction.
It's
Andromeda will be
unfortunate
the
for
true
you
test.
that my favorite
Andromeda will
part
be
of
the
Mass
true
Effect
test.
1 was exploring the planets.
No, that's understand. I loved it, especially when you got the Moon DLC, exploring the Moon with the Mako. Loved it. Also, another thing I hated was the way that the weapon system worked on the Mako, though. At the same time,
It worked just
So you
fine.
pull a trigger and it shoots exactly where you're aiming.
it does.
That also sucks, right?
Yeah, I
It's
hate
so
that,
weird
yeah.
how it's perfectly.
Listen,
If
Mom.
you don't know,
Listen,
I would
Mom,
love for
I'd
you
be your
all
dad,
to
okay?
drive
At the
a
same
tank
time,
real quick in
when I aim
random
at the
gravities.
point and it hits the
Go ahead,
lower
pull it
left
off.
side and does no damage, that's not on the Mako.
Well, that's on
it's
you.
down on the Mako.
It's on you, right?
Hey guys, Real Girls is back.
Oh, I hate you.
Wow, Sean, aren't you married?
Anyways, so besides the fact that I'm playing Mass Effect and the Mako sucks,
Perfect.
Majora's Mask on the 3DS, I cleared
Nice.
the Snowfall Temple in about
17
half.
days.
no, about an hour and a half, 2 hours last night.
That game's
So
awesome.
pretty solid run through if I do say so myself. So
Yeah.
especially I
Never played Zelda.
killed the boss on the first try. I almost got a perfect on the boss, but he kicked me like a bitch. And I was like, I'm gonna get a perfect on this fucking boss, and I did not. He kicked a boulder at me, and it hurt. So besides that, that's basically it. So really, but anyway, what about you, Worth?
Well, I played a little bit of Rocket League this week, and I developed my new strategy. It's just called Divine Intervention.
It's very true, actually.
Just hit the ball and see where it fucking
That's
goes.
a big part of that game.
Don't worry, that's Sean's strategy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, you are on a roll tonight. Sir.
Just hit the ball. I had a few good games. I'm getting better with my aerial tactics. It's
Oh,
a work in
God.
progress.
A
And
few good games according to who?
me, I don't care.
When
You literally give me aneurysms.
no,
Because I run into you.
Yes.
that was me and Worth and Sean played Rocket League at some point this week, and yeah, Worth run into both of us more than I've ever
I didn't.
had anybody
I
hit
don't
us
intend
before.
to. I don't try to do
It
it. It's
happens
fucking-
all of the fucking
I know
time.
it does. I don't try to do that, but
And
I don't know.
it is.
But yeah, I played a little bit of
Hilarious.
Rocket League for like one night, and then since Tuesday, I'm happy to say that I've converted and I've accepted the division, and my heart is my Lord and Savior. So, what are you looking at?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my God!
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Anyway,
Behind
yeah,
the scenes.
behind the scenes. Listen, yeah,
Behind the scenes.
I've converted to the religion of the division. So
Rat-a-tat.
Yes.
Rat-a-tat.
Thank you for coming to the
to the
division
yeah,
side.
Are you who's my cult leader then? Is
The
it you?
division.
Yeah,
Just
is it just a division?
Everything's a division.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
That's seriously, it's consumed my fucking life. It's so good. And
World of Warcraft.
yeah, well, without the subscription fee, I guess. Well, I guess you want to count.
and
it,
not
it's fine.
nearly as grindy.
And not yeah. I'm like,
Gr-
it's got
Grind
some
for
good-
days.
It's got some good instant gratification shit.
for
Are you max level?
days. Doesn't matter.
You don't need a max.
Grind.
What is
for days.
Too long, did not
is-
grind.
What is the max level?
What is the max level? Has anybody reached the max level? Grind for days.
Grind for days. Anyway,
Pretty sure it's Thursday.
Pokemon, grind for days.
But
That's what I'm doing
okay,
right now.
on that note, I will take us into our first topic here, which is the division.
You don't say.
You don't fucking say, right? As far as like issues and shit goes for the game, I had very minimal problems. Like, yeah, okay, the day it was released, obviously there were server issues. You got millions and millions of people trying to log into a big ass fucking game all at once. Of course, there's going to be some initial problems.
Well,
But
it's only like a few hours, right?
No,
I actually
I-
heard that it was literally only like 2 hours
yeah,
of problems.
it
like
was
the first 2 hours, that was it.
I had issues for like the first half hour, but after that first half hour, I was happy to get in there and like I played for a good 2 hours that night without any problems whatsoever. I haven't had any lag issues. I didn't have any disconnect problems or anything like that. The game's Played super clean, super fluid. I'm more than impressed with it. Fucking solid release. Thank you, Ubisoft, for doing something right for once. Finally,
It is strange coming after Siege.
Right.
It was just
You'll never hear that again out of any of our mouths.
Yeah, right.
Like,
It was just
I'm
Siege
excited for
was
Egypt next year.
Siege was kind of a joke at launch. It took like a month at least before it was
even playable.
acceptable.
It was
It was
even- yeah.
playable. It was definitely playable, but before it was like an acceptable game. You know, that you could get most matches done, stuff like that. It's even today it still
Unless
has.
your name was Sean.
Yeah,
And I
that's
love-
you had issues for days.
And I love
and
that
days.
like the levels actually matter. Like, because if you're, I think the first big mission that I played, I got after I finished the tutorial and all that stuff, I was about a level 5, and I played with a couple other people. After I got to that level, they were in the middle of a mission. I dropped into what they were doing, and they were both level 7s, or no, they were level 6, playing a level 7 mission, and it was fucking a bitch and a half to finish the last part of that mission. Like we were seriously stuck at that last part for like a good hour trying to figure out what the best strategy was. So the levels matter. So if you're level 6 or level 5, or if you're lower than whatever this mission is supposed to be, like you're in for some fucking trouble.
It'll just shut you down.
Yeah,
it's
the
like
game
nope,
will shut you down. It's like nope,
you're
go back,
not coming this
go
far.
back to this level where you belong.
Right.
That's the way MMOs are supposed to be, though.
I know, and I like that. I like that it encourages you to go out there and really earn your keep, and like get good gear, really take time to play the game. Like it makes you really really involved. And
It's awesome, isn't it? RPG elements, Josh. Isn't that weird?
It's
like
so
RPG kind of
weird.
gives you into the game.
It's funny.
You feel good, and then you're
Pat.
like, "Oh, look, I'm working really hard on my character,
Hey,
and
Pat,
I'm getting invested."
you know what's
in the
funny is
storyline."
pretty much all of our favorite genres and our favorite games are RPGs.
I know.
Yeah.
And you always make
I'm
fun of
giving you-
shooters,
I'm giving you
but
shit.
all of us like RPGs the
Mass
most.
Effect.
I know. I'm just
RPGs.
giving you
Skyrim,
crap.
Mass Effect.
I know.
We all
I know.
love
I'm
Pokemon.
giving you
Pokemon.
crap.
We all love RPGs.
I'm giving you crap. Don't worry.
But one cool thing about the Division, though, it has all these RPG elements,
Yeah.
but it's also a very solid shooter.
Yeah.
yes,
I mean, it's
That's the way
It's
Borderlands was for
basically
me.
what we all hoped Destiny would be.
yes.
Can't compare the two.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can't
it's so hard to compare
You can't
the
compare
two.
the two games.
The problem with saying it's so hard to compare the two is everybody is comparing the two.
Well, and they're comparing it like for the wrong reasons. It's like 3-person squad.
no, there's actually you
MMO
can have
style.
4-person squads.
Well, but that's what I'm saying is people
Yeah.
they hear these things and go, oh, it's the same Destiny because of this and this and this. They're infinitely different games.
Yeah,
third
they
person,
are.
first person. That's all you really need to say. They're
I
different.
mean, as like far as like content is concerned.
Well, in the fact that they are a console shooter MMO, you can kind of compare them that way. And the fact that they're also releasing regular big content.
We can all
so-
agree that fucking Bungie shit the bed as far as content is concerned with Destiny.
It was a little rough.
They're still fucking up.
But Division should release some pretty solid content for the next year. They have 3
They
big
laid out
DLCs,
their
yeah.
entire first year of content.
Well, they're gonna have like different events you can do. They're gonna add things to the Dark Zone, I think, the PvP area. So lots and lots of good stuff coming from the Division.
Yeah.
One thing I was excited about from the beta, which didn't obviously give you a whole, a great idea of what the game offered, was there are so many different things to go and explore in the game. Like, I mean, you can find different packs, you can find locked doors, you can find lockpicks for, and you can actually go, look for lockpicks to explore locked areas.
You can find like hostage situations and shit.
Oh, the random events are
random
awesome.
occurrences.
Oh, yeah.
There's a shit ton of them.
There's a ton of side missions with a lot of variety, plus random encounters that just show up for no reason.
Yeah.
So there's always something
Like the
to
guy
do.
that fucking ran up to you with a fucking axe and shield earlier.
This dude had like a
Out of
firefighter's
nowhere.
axe and a shield. I was just checking my inventory on the side of a street, not paying attention. Got in my inventory and like, oh, cool, good stuff. This dude come right up trying to murder me.
Yeah.
It was absurd.
I actually hate
Was
those
it an
guys.
NPC or was it?
Oh, NPC, yeah.
It was an NPC.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
NPC.
There's random encounters
That's
all
interesting,
of the
man.
time.
That
Always
makes
stuff
it a
to
little more-
explore.
Did he succeed?
No.
No.
If it's
I
an
shocking
environment-
him in the face. It was fantastic.
if it puts you in the environment like that, like not quoting what I've been playing, but like Fallout, it's like you take, you have your main quest line that you're going to, and it's blah blah blah, ways away. You start running that way, and then all of a sudden you go, oh shit, there's a guy running at me. Or I remember one time I had an Assaultron hit me, and
Those things can be scary.
They were it was so scary, dude. I was doing no damage against it. I was only level 7, and this thing was doing crazy amounts of damage to me. But if Division is given that feel, where it's just like kind of random stuff going on all the time, I could get into something like that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm being serious.
It absolutely does. There can be kind of long stretches where you're going from A to B and you're just kind of like beelining it there, just getting there as fast as you can.
Yeah.
My biggest hatred
But shit
against,
just shows up.
My biggest hatred against first-person shooters in general, in my personal
is
opinion,
third person.
This is third-person shooter.
Do you have
shooters.
third person-
Okay,
that's what I
I
make
shouldn't
sure.
say first person. Shooters
That's fine.
in general. I'll go with that. Is that you have your main like shooters all the way through. I'm gonna pay $60 for a game. I am not a multiplayer guy. That to some people that is like subtitle. What the fuck are you talking about? No,
What do you mean? No, but you like the
if
single
I
player
like-
component
No,
of a
I
shooter.
like. I'm a big single player lore guy. Obviously, when it comes to multiplayer, I like playing like team based multiplayer.
Yeah, which is
Like
what
Mass
Division
Effect,
is.
like Borderlands, stuff like that. Where
Honestly, I made the comparison. Like the combat in Division is kind of similar to Mass Effect.
Kind of.
Kind
I
of
would
the same cover-based
say
system.
more Gears of War.
Nah, Gears of War is
Mass
more
Effect. Mass Effect
limited,
was
I guess?
inspired by Gears of War, so it's like, Gears of War was kind of the granddaddy of that type of cover system.
Well, if you're gonna compare the two from Division to Gears of War, Division is way better.
Oh, yeah,
in every way.
There's
Don't
actually-
think they're
there's actually
the
a
same
setting-
game.
I'm just saying,
They're way better.
if I'm going to jump into a multiplayer match, I don't want. Yeah, I'm not the best person on the team. Maybe I've only played 2 matches.
I'm helping.
But yeah, but there's games like that. Like I've played the Overwatch beta. And Overwatch is really good because all the classes are different. You have multiple things going on, but there aren't like super secret little. Oh look, I played this game so much that I understand that this point is better than the rest. Like this is where I can snipe people from the entire time because I played 8 million times while I actually had to work today. And I'm not an 8-year-old that could play online today.
all day, yeah.
Watch Price is Right because I got sick.
Mom,
God
damn it.
soup, and then fucking just play the entire rest of the day.
I used to love Price is Right. That was a high point. of the
Price is
stay at
Right's
home
still
from
good,
sick-
but
from
I'm
sick
saying in
days.
general.
No, it's not as good.
I
not
just
as
don't
good
like
without
playing
Bob
online. Like
I'm contemplating watching The Price is Right tomorrow while I stay at home.
Barker. Why don't you?
you should do it. Drew Carey is the host now.
He's not like funny anymore.
Hey, what do a pizza delivery driver and a gynecologist have in common? They both have to smell it. but
Sausage.
neither of them gets to eat it.
Tell me about sausage. Yes.
Come on, come on now. But yes,
Anyway, Division.
everything we've been talking about is all single player stuff too.
Yeah.
Really?
All of this is single
Really?
player.
You can do
You can
Really?
do matchmaking. You can party up if you want.
Good. I don't want to do that. I just want to play
Well,
single
because
player.
me and
do it
Sean
that
did
way.
a single player campaign or like a single player mission together.
Josh, let's get
and it was a
Division.
blast.
What?
Let's get Division and play online.
You should.
You know what?
Oh, that's right. No, I'm playing.
Okay,
Fallout
you know
and
what?
Street Fighter right
I
now.
mean,
And
so far
Pokemon.
from what I'm hearing from everyone, sounds awesome. So it sounds like a really awesome, viable game. So
It is.
I
I will be playing. This
I
game
will
for-
probably
He'll
buy
get it
at
in
some point.
4 5 months.
If Ubisoft really busted their asses and really made this work, then okay.
It was actually
then,
the best selling game in history of Ubisoft.
because it sounds
Yeah.
like a lot of fun, and as long as it's mechanically solid and it runs and it's not a piece of shit game, then they deserve my money for making it.
Key
So,
point. Not
point.
a piece of
Not
shit.
Exactly.
Not a
shit.
piece,
IGN
Number one,
review.
yeah.
not a piece of
Not
shit
a
game.
piece of
Oh.
shit
Yeah.
game.
Well, like
E3 next year. Not a piece of shit game.
they've
right.
they've pushed this game back multiple times, and it's been 3 years since they announced it before it finally got released. So there's no reason why it shouldn't be good.
It was
obviously.
well worth it.
It was
yeah.
well worth the wait. I'm glad they took the
It
time.
only
to make
took
it
them
good.
3 years.
It seemed
I,
really
I don't
fun.
care.
That's not
I
a bad
was-
development cycle. I don't think.
They made a good game.
They
Who
should have
cares
taken
how
2
long it
years
takes?
longer.
Well, if it releases and we can't really find anything wrong with it, then
Yeah, like I seriously have.
I'm just
I've had
saying.
no problems whatsoever. With
you
it.
just
You
like
wouldn't-
delaying games
you
for
wouldn't
5
be
years, right,
saying
Disco?
We can't really find anything wrong with it. If it released 2 years later, you'd be saying this game is fucking perfect.
No, I'm saying it's perfect now. I've yet to find a single thing I don't care about or don't care for.
Yeah, you'll find something.
I might.
I mean,
But-
you might rage in the dark zone, like with the PvP.
We'll
area.
see. I'm hoping next week we'll have played in the Dark Zone because we haven't yet. We're kind of
I wanna
building our
get to level
characters a
10
little bit.
first
Yeah,
before I do that.
I'm trying to build my character a little bit, get like a really good feel for the game, so I don't get like overwhelmed in the Dark Zone.
Right. Right.
So speaking of first-person shooters, does anybody else but me, like, again, being the guy who hates first-person shooters, who's down for Doom?
I'm
Dude,
down.
Who is down for
oh my
Doom?
god!
I'm being legit when I
cannot
say that.
contain my erection.
Who is actually down for Doom?
For-
They guarantee
for multiple
40
reasons.
hours.
You're
of
not allowed to
single-player
pre-order
campaign.
it.
Single
No,
player?
I've already.
You're not
I'm doing it.
allowed.
I'm doing
Wait,
it.
Who's
I'm
down
doing
for
it.
Doom,
I
though?
have a giant knife and I will cast
That's
it.
not the
No,
question.
remember,
Who's
Logan,
down for Doom?
Logan was the first one that pre-ordered, so
No,
Logan
it
gets
wasn't.
castrated.
It was like the
Yes.
week before. I think
No.
Sean said he was going to go
Matt,
first.
Matt,
You said 40 hours?
They said 30 to 40 hours,
For
depending.
single player?
No, they said 13.
No,
Try 13.
you want me
I
to
was
bring
like,
it up?
a 40
13
a 40-hour
hours.
shooter campaign.
That's exactly what I want to pay $60 for.
No,
that's why I'm hyped
it's
for
only
it.
13
If that's
hours.
the case, holy
Nope.
fuck.
Is
Nope,
only
nope.
13
I will show you the
hours.
fucking article.
To the
I saw.
internet.
To
We're
the
gonna look
internet
this
we
up right
go.
now.
Yeah,
No, I'm
these are-
serious. I
these
am
are
being
past-
serious.
Past our designated news guy.
But
here
anyway,
at this point.
but Doom.
I'm your designated lore motherfucker,
In-
and I am super excited for
in-
fucking Doom.
In any case, they just released a multiplayer trailer. So, do you guys remember those copies of Wolfenstein you bought like forever ago? Well, guess what? If you did, that means you get access to the private beta that runs from March 31st to April 3rd. And it runs on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
So, if I were to buy a new copy of Wolfenstein, would that mean I still get
No,
access
that
to it?
doesn't. It doesn't mean shit anymore.
Well, goddamn it.
You should have bought
Well,
Wolfenstein when it was
I'm not
popular.
buying this game then. I'm just kidding.
Stop
Probably.
trying to make buying Wolfenstein late happen. It's not going to happen.
It's probably not worth buying right now anyway.
So, but anyway, regardless, Did you guys watch the new multiplayer trailer? Anybody? It's fucking sick.
I don't mean to be the Debbie Downer here, but I do.
Oh god.
But at the
you
same
do.
time, I do. But I have not even remotely cared about Doom all of the time that you guys have been talking about it. If it turns out to be good, cool, I'll buy it.
Well, here's
But
here's
you guys
something-
are acting like it's going to be the next best thing.
here's,
I think
And I
it
can
is.
guarantee
Ready?
you it's not.
here's
I
something
think it
to
is.
rain on the
Because it's
parade.
Doom.
I don't think it's the next best thing, but
Doom
I
single player campaign around 13 hours. I was totally wrong.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
only 27 hours.
But-
left.
Fuck right off, sir.
If I can defend my point at the small amount, most Call of Duty fucking single player campaigns are like 3 to 4 hours. So I will take.
It doesn't
an
matter.
extra amount.
13
I don't think
hours
it's
is not
3
a
to
lengthy
4.
campaign. You play RPGs. How are you okay with a 13-hour
Because
campaign?
nostalgia.
Well,
In terms of a shooter, a 13-hour campaign is
That's pretty
about twice as long as average.
and they make up for
I mean,
it with
great,
they make
but
up for it though with the
it's not
replayability
that
Yes.
and the multiplayer.
pretty
Typically,
lengthy.
The
I'm
not
multiplayer
saying
was
it's a
fun
bad
because it's
thing.
team based,
I-
which I'm down for. I'm
I
totally
love-
down for
I
team
love
based.
that.
I beat Halo 3 in like 2.5 hours.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not complaining by any means. I think that's going to be an awesome thing. The
Just because.
multiplayer and the Forge mode that they're going to have on Doom is more than enough for me to buy
Yeah.
it. It's Unreal Tournament, Quake style shooter. I'm fucking
But
ready.
give you an idea, when you
So-
play through a single player that in depth, I mean, when I say not crazy amount, I was going crazy when I said 30 hours. I swear, I apologize. No, but 13 hours still, that gives you the way to understand the way the weapons work, the way some of them, like the monsters work, because when it comes to multiplayer and they go hardcore where you can build your own maps and everything, you can summon whatever monsters you want, you can build the way you want to do all the maps and everything like that. And Sean is just fisting the shit out of the sky right now.
Why are you doing that?
Because I want attention.
All right. Hi, Sean.
Here's something that'll kind of rain on the multiplayer parade for Mr. Douglas over there. It is being developed by Certain Affinity.
Who's Certain Affinity?
They did the multiplayer for Halo: The Master Chief Collection.
They're
Ruined.
He's done.
Halo 4.
It's a ruin.
You gonna pay $60 for Doom now?
And
I'm not
Yeah.
even going to look at the game.
they're helping develop it. Its software is actually developing it. So.
Bethesda's working. Is
No,
the
Certain
main.
Affinity's doing the
Bethesda's
multiplayer.
working on Doom. It'll be good.
If Certain Affinity is
helping out with the multiplayer, not developing.
They're
it, Sean.
developing the multiplayer.
Oh,
No,
man.
I'm out.
There's no confirmation of that, Sean.
Look how
I don't know,
serious he
no
is.
idea what
I
you're
can see it in your
talking
face. You're
about.
so
Sean says quite-
serious.
quite a bit of
Halo
time.
4, its multiplayer sucked. Master Chief's multiplayer didn't even work. So, congrats.
Halo 4. Wait, no, Master Chief Collection. Yeah, you're right. That was a broken piece of shit.
It didn't work for like 6 months.
It's like subtitles for me.
I actually liked Halo 4's multiplayer. Maybe I'm crazy.
Wikipedia doesn't mean
Terrible.
anything.
It
Sean.
was. It
And
was.
Wikipedia doesn't mean shit. Jake Olsen has a Wikipedia, Sean.
No, wait,
Not anymore.
Not
Not
anymore.
anymore.
Just to kind of keep shitting on that parade, they also did Call of Duty Ghosts,
Wow.
Wow. That's
Halo
that's
Reach,
Oh, Jesus Christ. You and that. No.
Black Ops 1,
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All
That's
right.
fine.
That's okay.
That's the worst one for
Left
me.
4 Dead,
Oh, okay.
and they did World at War.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Okay, so they managed to pull off 2 out of 7 games all right.
That percentage is great.
Acceptable. They're essentially polished turds. It's still a turd though. But I don't know. I like Black Ops 1. I think Black Ops 1.
I said Black Ops 1 was.
I want to know what
Black
she
Ops
ate for
1.
supper last night.
Black Ops 1 and Left 4 Dead were the 2 that out of the 7 that I said were all right.
Yeah. But I like Halo 4 also. So maybe 3 are good for
No.
me.
Halo 4, no. No.
No.
You do not speak for the rest of the podcast.
I said just for me. So another thing that happened this week that I was kind of surprised by, but at the same time I saw it coming was Lionhead Studios fucking went out of business. They're
Wah,
done.
wah, wah. Like,
Wah,
Wah, wah.
You know
They
what?
haven't made a good game since
Pac-Man
Fable 2.
sound
Yeah,
effect.
okay.
Death sound effect.
It's
They haven't
I'm
made a
kind-
good ending since Fable 1.
Ah.
Okay, yeah.
Right here,
But,
buddy.
like,
I'll do the. Ready? You
Yeah.
do the clap.
there you go.
There you go.
But,
After Fable 3,
no, not even that.
I wouldn't even call Fable 1's ending good.
Yeah, it was.
pretty
Fa-
good.
Fable,
Jack of
Fable
Blades?
Lost Chapters.
Jack of Blades was
I
awesome
enjoyed
ending.
fighting Jack of Blades.
Yeah.
Fable
I'm
Lost
talking
Chapters.
about like afterwards. Like there was nothing to do.
Well,
Yeah, but
you
that-
just
it's
continue
not
to
the
be
ending.
The story ended.
Every
What do you
single
wanna do?
one
The
of
story
them
was
has
ending.
that
I want other shit
aspect.
to
Go
do.
play WoW.
I want other shit to
Go play an MMO, alright?
You could have taken the sword
No.
instead of saving your sister or whatever she
And,
was.
ooh, the entire town
And
is
then
afraid of you. and you
everyone
still have
in the
nothing
world
to
is
do.
afraid of you.
Did you play the expansion though?
Except kill the town.
You didn't.
mercilessly.
You got to play
That's
Lost
what I
Chapters.
did.
No, I thought
That's
Fable
what I
1's
would do. That's plenty to do.
the full ending. Did you play when he was the dragon and shit?
No, I didn't.
Oh man, no, you cannot complain then.
I didn't complain. I said the first one was good.
Sword versus killing your sister, good. But taking actually the Jack of Blades mask and putting it on, or burning it in lava, ultimate power,
Taking his mask.
or you can take it.
That-
God,
that's-
you.
that's the
I
Lost
wanted the
Chapters
sword. Why wouldn't I take his mask too?
you literally become Jack of Blades.
Yeah,
Just become.
he
pure
didn't
fucking
deserve
evil.
it. It was supposed to be me.
But yeah, no. I
Play
mean,
that expansion.
It was.
dude.
It's kind
Oh,
of.
it's so good.
I saw it coming, and I knew it was gonna happen eventually because, like, for the longest time. God damn it, Sean! Get your fucking head out of the gutter. Jesus Christ!
sorry.
Because
I'm
Fable.
not sorry.
Fable was my favorite. Fable was my favorite game on the original Xbox. Like it always will be. Like it's one of my favorite
Pretty much
RPGs.
second to Halo.
Good.
Like, other than Halo,
But
Fable was where it was at.
But after that, like Peter Molyneux and Lionhead Studios, they always had a bad habit of overpromising their games and under-delivering them, and it was a constant. And it just got progressively worse and worse.
Audio podcast, guys.
Stop
God
throwing
damn
shit
it!
around.
How many noises are we gonna make this podcast?
And it got progressively worse and worse as time went by. And I'm not surprised that this happened. Like the Fable, the Journey, that stupid fucking Kinect game. Like, what the hell was that?
It was pretty bad.
It was
It was
garbage.
It was terrible.
Utter garbage.
It was them needing first-party games for the Kinect.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
That's all. That's
Holding
all
it in.
It was a desperate
Okay.
attempt to sell hardware that no one
that
fucking
nobody
wanted.
wanted. Yeah.
Except the Kinect was
I will
awesome for
say,
certain
in my
things.
life, I wanted to do
On
a
the
Kamehameha
360?
more than anything.
You're talking about the 360
The
Kinect,
360
For voice
Kinect.
commands.
which was good for nothing.
Voice
Yeah,
commands.
Nothing.
The 360 Kinect sucks.
Nothing.
The Xbox One Kinect is fucking awesome.
It is good.
Yeah.
No, voice commands for everything.
What?
For
I
Netflix
tried
and
using
stuff.
it for Netflix. I ended
Been
up
sitting
just
in
shutting
cash
it off
before
because
it.
half the time it got what I said wrong.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing it wrong then.
After
Articulate.
after Fable 3,
Enunciate.
Hitler wasn't such a bad guy compared to Peter Molyneux.
Wow.
That is
That's a bold statement.
That's harsh.
That's a lot of distaste for Fable 3.
Every Fable game had great gameplay,
They did.
but
They did.
the third one's story.
What's your excuse for Fable 3?
The whole story for the third one was
I was playing good guy. and it
Wasted
sucked.
potential?
yes
If
was
you're playing, yeah.
was wasted potential exactly on the dot.
Yeah.
And the ending to the second one was a cop out. So
Right.
1, 2, or 3. That's pretty much what you guys are picking.
Yeah. You
Your
can
dog.
You can save your
Your
dog.
family or riches.
I always save my dog, just because I'm a softie like that.
I don't even remember what I picked because it didn't fucking matter. I was so mad.
Yeah, like it really the ending really did not add anything to the game.
Why
Spoiler
didn't the end
alert,
just be
by the
when
way.
you fought that giant eyeball creature? Because fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
That's basically the explanation.
Teresa. It's Teresa. She can
Well,
see everything, but she's blind.
We can all agree that if Lionhead Studios had been releasing games that we actually fucking wanted, then it probably wouldn't have closed. So,
Well,
I mean, that sucks that they're out of a job,
They,
but it's
they
like,
just had bad writers.
I mean, terrible
Great
decisions.
developers,
terrible
terrible
decisions.
writers.
and they pretty much just employed every out of work English voice actor. Like, so now they're out of a job too.
Fable 3 did have the guy from. Wow, we're gonna edit this.
Oh
one,
no
because I totally
it's
fucking forgot.
John Cleese.
No.
Yeah, it was John Cleese.
the guy from
Monty Python.
Oh my god.
The guy from
I'm totally
Are you talking
fucking-
about a main voice
He
actor?
sounded
Yeah,
like a
dude, a
person.
huge, a
Are
super
you about the
famous
narrator?
dude. No,
Remember that guy, right?
motherfucker.
Is it Charles from
Which character did he play?
Shaun of the
Nash?
Dead, motherfucker. Who's from Shaun of the
Simon
Dead?
Pegg?
Yes, he was
Yeah.
in Fable 3.
Bag?
Who did he play?
I don't remember. He was just one of the guys. But he was in Fable 3. So
He's that guy.
Yeah.
he's the guy. Yeah.
Is that
John,
one thing?
John Cleese was your butler. The guy he's from Monty Python, so that's kind of cool.
yeah.
I
The
guess.
first time I
Yeah.
watched the Phantom of the Opera movie, and I didn't realize Gerard Butler was the Phantom, and then I go back and watch
Is
it
he
again,
seriously?
and I go, "That's King Leonidas actually singing Phantom of the Opera." Like I did not realize that Gerard Butler was the original Phantom of the
That's-
Opera in
that's
the movie.
crazy.
So, okay,
He can
one
sing.
thing I need to mention about Lionhead Studios and how terrible of a company they were, and I'm glad that they're done, was
This is the positive note of our actual
was
group, ladies and
Fable
gentlemen.
HD or whatever they called it.
Oh my
The
god!
pew pew.
and
No.
how it actually somehow looked worse than the original.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
Fable Anniversary
we
was
talked about
so
this
bad.
like way early on in the early podcast. I was so mad about that. I spent $40 for that HD remake. 'cause I was so
Unfortunately for
fucking-
you, because I saw Logan play it one time and I went, "That looks like garbage."
it did.
I can find redeeming
Was that
qualities
on
in almost
Steam?
any game.
Did you get it on Steam or on
No,
Xbox?
no. I got it on Xbox 360.
Oh.
And I tried to find redeeming qualities in almost any game. Could not do
They
it.
didn't bother.
So sad.
They made it HD.
And
quote unquote.
on top of that, ruined everything.
Yeah,
It looks
they-
like watercolor.
It was quote unquote HD. Like it ended up looking worse than the original game.
And it
They-
added glitches.
It added glitches. They
How do
didn't-
you do that?
They didn't update any of like the motions or audio or anything like that. It was just like, oh, let's just copy and paste the audio from the original game, put it in the quote unquote HD game. Like,
And the subtitles don't sync up with
No,
the goddamn.
no,
I got it
fuck
on
you.
Steam, not even on Xbox. It still does
No,
the
it
same
was-
What
thing.
game is this?
It was
the-
Fable 1.
the HD remake of Fable 1.
It's called Fable Anniversary.
Fable Anniversary, yeah.
It was so bad.
Bad News Bears.
So bad.
It
I
was-
watched Logan play it for 30 seconds and was done with it.
Yeah. I couldn't get past the tutorial.
I mean, it's how do you call something an HD remake and it literally looked worse than the original that came out like 7 years prior.
Yeah, that's pretty pathetic.
it was more than that.
Probably
It
more
was
than
like
that.
You know, we didn't
10
do that.
years prior,
Square Enix.
probably.
So bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm
I
done.
don't know. But yeah, sucks. That Lionhead Studios is done.
No, it
but,
doesn't.
But
No.
I saw it coming. Like,
It sucks that Lionhead never made anything better than Fable.
well, Logan, you actually played the beta for Fable Legends, didn't you?
I was gonna say that the beta was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a multiplayer only game. It was like kind of like a MOBA, yeah, where you would just progress through a map as a team. Go
So
through.
it was kinda
It
like-
was not an RPG.
Like League of Legends ish.
Similar-ish, yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of had almost like an evolved feel because you actually had one person be the enemy at sometimes also.
Yeah.
So you had like a
What does MOBA
player-controlled
stand
enemy.
for? Multiplayer online base.
Multiplayer online battle arena or massive online battle arena.
Multiplayer online battle arena.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Something
didn't mean to
MOBA.
interrupt you. I'm just
MOBA.
saying, what does MOBA actually stand
I
for?
actually didn't know that, so yeah.
I know what MMORPG stands for, but I didn't know what MOBA stands for.
The more you know.
Yeah, it was a
Reading Rainbow.
what?
Yeah.
But no, the game itself was a lot of fun. The mechanics were pretty cool. I liked it. I mean, it looked great. Visually, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm actually hoping that somebody picks up this game and finishes it.
That's a tall order, I think.
I don't know why it was basically done.
No
Was it basically done?
And it was also that
And it
has
wasn't
nothing to do with the
beta.
conversation,
I know.
Pat.
It was in beta, so it's obviously
Well,
pretty
it
close.
had been in beta for a couple months even. They just kind of kept running it over and over. They could easily hand it to another studio. It was supposed to be free to play
Yeah.
and just kind of go through and do
Well,
either
if
cosmetics
that's
or
the
something.
case, they
So-
could probably just like if the game was basically done. Yeah, this could be okay. Let this be Lionhead's last hurrah, and then have them cut their losses and be done.
Though I
need-
think, I
you
think
know.
it's actually been confirmed as canceled.
It is canceled.
It is
It is
canceled.
canceled.
Well, it depends. It could be canceled today, picked up tomorrow. I mean,
Who knows?
who knows? Yeah. So.
Explain Home for the Revolution.
Yeah, right.
Or
So,
fucking.
yeah.
Silent
I'm
Hill.
hoping somebody
That should be
gets it.
canceled.
Yeah, right. But I'm hoping somebody gets this new Fable game because it was a lot of fun, free to play. Can't complain. So
Yeah.
Well, if Fable Legends gets canceled and brought back, they have to bring back Project Milo too, right? You guys remember Project Milo,
yes.
right?
no.
No, I don't
Peter
actually.
Molyneux's E3
With the super
amazing
weird
game
kid.
where he talked to kids.
The
through
AI,
Kinect.
yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
When he was showing them the
everybody-
drawing and
You
shit
would
like that.
write notes and show it to the fucking Connect.
That was
Everybody fucking forgot about
that
that.
was-
Project.
That
don't
was a
remember that?
thing.
that got
That was
creepy.
the thing.
Peter Molyneux's fucking pedophile simulator.
No. In every demo, though, they had a woman doing the actual thing. It's like, this is what Milo would
Yeah,
take.
that's why they had a woman.
They always
do
had
it,
a
so it would
woman
be
do it
so
every
creepy.
single time.
Like you have like an old man be like, "Hey, you want to come back to my ice cream van?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." Arrested.
What's this a picture of? A fish? No, it's a penis.
I have
Sorry.
puppies.
Wasn't it?
Damn it.
Wasn't it supposed to be
I
where
have
the
puppies.
Milo
You like
kid
it
was
to the Connect.
the Milo kid was supposed to learn, right? Like, it's
Yeah,
supposed
he
to
was-
learn over
yeah,
time
yeah.
and like evolve.
Yep.
That was only going to go terribly wrong.
Yeah.
There's no way there's a positive spin on the end of that
Nobody
game.
wants to play that.
Draw a penis, show it to Milo. This is what a penis looks like.
Like,
He's like,
Arrested.
Oh, I
like,
love those.
this,
Arrested.
I mean, that doesn't.
Why don't you
that's
have a
not
seat?
game worthy? Like, I don't know.
I think it was more of a.
it's a cool idea for tech. Like,
It wasn't supposed to be a game. Yeah, it was
For
like,
like
a
technology-wise, it's a cool idea.
like
I
a
guess.
demo of some kind.
Yeah,
But,
but
like-
why would you bring that to E3?
I
And you're
don't
like,
know.
"Oh, look at this!" Like, what the fuck are we supposed to do with this?
Peter Monolith just does whatever the fuck he wants. Apparently,
He's
And
gotta be
that's why
broke.
nobody likes
I
him.
think that was a great indicator of how Lionhead Studios was going
just get to it.
everybody in the studio was like, "No, don't show this. We're gonna have a job soon."
You're too late. I already found a female actor and everything. Jesus.
They're doing the demo.
Thinking today?
They're doing the demo, and the entire Lionhead Studio is like, no, wait, no, are you? No, no. It's like
house
on
only,
E3,
no.
they're just freaking out. Like,
Shut it down.
no, Peter, what are you doing?
Everyone's gonna lose their jobs.
I thought I'd bring back that old gem for
Oh,
everybody. to
that's
reminisce.
good. Milo's good.
Yeah, I also forgot about that.
Everyone did lose their jobs.
Oh, too soon, Sean. Too soon. They just lost your job.
Were you even thinking
But
today?
I think, as far as
What about Milo? What happened to him?
Poor fucking Milo.
He's an
died
orphan
in the
now.
internet.
I am nothing. Everything is nothing. I was built for nothing.
oh god,
Sitting in an infinite
I
void universe.
Milo is missing now.
yeah.
He like shows up in like Garden Warfare Rocket League. He's like, please play with me.
Xbox is like, shut it down.
We're all gonna like.
Auto
Milo's
delete
gonna have
garbage.
That's gonna be like in Quantum Dream or
Yeah,
something.
Quantum Break.
Quantum Break.
Yes,
Quantum Dream.
You're thinking Quantic Dream.
that's a studio.
Will somebody play with me? No, not like Peter did.
Okay.
Oh my god.
CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, CD Projekt Red.
Okay, yeah.
What's going on CD Projekt Red this week? According to the firm's latest financial report,
The firms.
the firms, I'm guessing this is like a firm of CD Projekt Red, or maybe it's CD Projekt Red. I don't fucking know.
These are the guys that made the Game of the
I'm just
Year
reading.
game, by the way.
I'm just reading the fucking notes here.
I'll give you a firm.
Need help?
According to the firm's latest financial report, the company's working on a new type of video game format previously unexplored by the studio. The firm has also added another AAA project in the works for release within the next 5 years to release blah 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 blah. CDP hasn't provided any update on the release of plans for Cyberpunk 20. I will punch you in the face.
What just happened?
Basically,
Josh
CD
just exploded.
Projekt Red is working on a new game.
Cyberpunk 2077. That looks
Yep.
cool. Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077. they guaranteed like anywhere between 4 to 5 years on working on a game that they are hardcore into, and because they won Game of the Year this year with Witcher 3. Not this year technically, but last
2015.
year technically.
2015
yeah.
Game of the Year,
Really.
which is well deserved, I think.
CD Projekt Red is noticeably ready for taking time with their games.
Yeah.
They came out with Witcher 3 and they were like, hey, by the way, we've been working on this game for a long time. Here's 10 free DLCs on us.
Wasn't it just like a shirt and then a horse or something?
13.
It wasn't just like pieces of DLC. It wasn't actual content in terms of story or mission.
Yes, there was. There were quests.
Horse
there
armor.
were
Horse armor.
No.
Well, fuck. Never mind. I take it all back.
No. I'm serious. Yes, out of the 10, probably 4 of them were actually like pieces of armor
Cosmetic
or
stuff.
cosmetic stuff.
Yeah.
But there were actually like 5 quests. Like
Well, that's good then.
side quests.
That's
They weren't
pretty cool.
anything big. It was just like a mini side quest that you did.
Well, not big to The Witcher is like huge compared to some games. So, yeah.
Did you see that meme that came up on Facebook the other day? It's like it was a picture of the guy. I forgot the guy's name from Witcher. What's his name?
You got the soundtrack
Geralt?
to the game
Geralt.
too.
Yeah, it was a picture of Geralt, and it said one quest in this game is the equivalent of $20 DLC for Destiny.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, which is basically true, because fucking God, jeez, Destiny. I mean, come on. I love the game, but
We've said
still,
it before.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Saying. When you get like, hey, guess what? We made this game and it has 180 hours of content. And then, hey, look, we came up with DLC. There's 60 hours of content. Guess what? We come up with another DLC. There's another 60 hours of content.
God.
Yeah,
I
CD
still haven't even touched
CD
like, all the
Projekt
way
Red
through.
does
CD
a good
Projekt Red
job.
does a great job.
Yeah.
And if they're going like cyberpunk bullshit going on, part of me goes, yes. The other part of me goes, fuck, I gotta actually play Witcher now. Like, I literally gotta beat the game.
I only have
so
years
the
to
other
finish Witcher. I gotta start now.
The other part of you is like, fuck, I have to actually play a shooter game.
No, I play shooter games all the time.
Well, you lean more
But you
towards the
complain
fantasy.
about them.
You lean more towards
I always
the fantasy
will.
side.
He complains about the multiplayer shooters.
Multiplayer. I play
Like,
Fallout. I play
dude,
Borderlands. I play
Deus Ex.
I play Deus Ex.
If you wanna play a
I
shooter,
yeah, I
did you
have
finish
Deus
it?
Ex. No, I've never.
Okay, I couldn't
finished
remember.
it.
Finish it.
I
Yeah.
have.
Deus.
It was for free on PS3
Yeah.
on PSN Network
Dude,
at
if you
one
play
time.
that,
so I
it's
got
a
the
shooter
original
stealth
one.
RPG.
And I'm gonna get the new ones
It's perfect. So if
I
you like
wanna play
Cyberpunk,
Deus
because I love his voice.
if you like
Even though
Cyberpunk
it's
setting,
nothing
like the
that.
futuristic kind of noir stuff,
Can I
Deus
play
Ex
the
is
new one
insane
without
awesome.
getting involved with the
Augmented?
old
you
one?
could, but you shouldn't, because the newest one is awesome.
Yeah, the first one is very.
The first one is on PC.
It goes from like
15-year-old
Doom
game.
graphics to like
Yeah.
PS2
It's on
graphics.
PS3.
No,
Like, it's
I mean,
kind of
like
a
the
big
first
jump
Deus
when it
Ex.
comes to
The
it.
very first Deus Ex game was like an old PC game from like 2001, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's an old
It's
genre.
like
or it's an old franchise.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play.
No,
I'm
you don't
not
got to go
gonna
back to the
play that.
beginning. Play Human Revolution. I mean, you can knock it out pretty
I
quickly.
got it for free on PlayStation Network on PS3 back in the day.
Yeah, well,
So I have-
that doesn't help me now.
So you come over and you play story every once in a while, and then all of a sudden you go, man, I'm enjoying kind of this intro, and then the next thing you know, he goes back to his house and he goes, oh, I'm gonna download this game because this game's really cool because I'm digging on the intro, and that's how it's kind of got that like seductive. That's the way people get me into games.
Yeah.
I go over and they're like, oh, you should totally try this game. Remember Valiant Hearts? I
said
downloaded
that,
Valiant
you're like,
Hearts because I was playing it on your.
I'll try it.
for a
And then, like,
little
4
while.
hours
And
later.
it's really good. It's actually- I would get
suckered
Banjo
into
Kazooie if I could play Banjo Kazooie on PlayStation, but I can't.
Yeah.
because
It's like
fucking
Mass
Railroad.
Effect subtly teasing you. Like it's not just gonna like give it to you right away.
No, Mass Effect will. Oh, it's slow,
It's slow.
but it's so worth
It's
it.
gradual. You're kind of the closet freak, you know.
Switch to the right hand, to the left hand,
God
both
damn
hand.
I don't know, but yeah, good. I mean, good job for CD Projekt Red. I'm excited for. I mean, from what I've seen from
Whatever they
from
come up
Cyberpunk,
with, I mean, it's gonna be something kind of surprising.
I still
We'll see
haven't
what they'll
played
do.
The Witcher 3 yet, but it's on my list. Like I have, fuck. I mean, this Division came out. I know I'm gonna be preoccupied for a long time with that game, but
I
I'm gonna
gotta
try
play that game.
What's up?
I have to play that game.
Division?
Yeah. No,
Witcher 3.
Witcher 3.
Okay, yeah,
It's really good.
I do too. It's
No
never
hack
gonna
and
happen.
slash though. You really have to like
You have
combat based wise. You guys better be ready. Unless you, I know you played Witcher 2. They simplified it, but not in a bad way where it's easy mode. But it's not as hard as Witcher 2 because I remember trying to do that tutorial at your house and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
man, it almost
But when you
Witcher
play-
3 almost needed it though, because Witcher 2 was
They dumbed it down.
So
got to the
ridiculously
point where
technical.
it was
Witcher
stupid
2 was
easy,
so
but
fucking hard.
so technical. And
Yeah.
the way it's
It was like
It's
it was
still
all
so
sort of Dark
absurd.
Souls.
It's
I think.
technical in this
Basically,
game,
yeah.
Yeah.
but at the same point, it's depending on the enemy you're in front of, you can judge, be like, okay, I'm gonna use this compared to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Speaking of things that are not simple and over technical, so did you guys realize that Ubisoft is now taking pre-orders for their Assassin's Creed movie? Are you
Wait.
fucking shitting me,
Wait,
Ubisoft?
pre-orders?
Pre-order deals for movie tickets. They range anywhere from
When's the movie supposed to come
$15, which is reasonable, all the way up to $1,200.
Why? And for what?
Because money.
Because
No,
When's the
shit.
movie coming out?
Yeah.
December.
This
This
December?
December?
What?
What's it based off? Is it Altair?
No,
I think it's the
completely different.
Isn't
It's
it the
a-
Ezio like era?
No.
So it's not
Completely
it's not
different-
Renaissance.
Different storyline.
There's
Diff-
nothing.
When does it take
character
place?
based?
Everything.
Do you know when it takes place?
I have no idea.
I think it takes place during like the Renaissance time.
Have they
I
released
think
any
it's
major
Ezio
information
then.
about this movie?
I don't
It's
think
a
they're going
completely
off
different
the same
story arc. It's not trying to emulate anything they've done before. It's a new.
I'm not saying
character
follow the
completely.
gameplay
Yeah,
wise,
yeah.
but are they introducing characters from the Assassin's Creed universe?
I think they're all
If it's
different.
Renaissance,
so.
then Ezio should show up at some time.
I just saw like the costume they showed in, and it looks like an Ezio style costume.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing it's Renaissance. I'm sure we can look it up, but I don't know.
Yeah, we can look
So,
it up later. I guess.
But a lot of movies just do pre-sales of tickets.
Yeah.
So how is this that much different?
Well,
except just giving you
Or
extra
the
stuff.
$1,200 price tag.
But that's for like
That
this
is
crazy
the
replica
difference.
stuff.
Okay,
That's
This
like,
is what it says.
that's just
According-
selling anything
All
else.
options include a ticket to go see the movie, of course, along with other extras such as a T-shirt, a hidden blade toy, a hoodie, a statue, and a replica crossbow. Like, why the fuck do we need this shit?
To me, it seems it's more like it's not a pre-order for a movie, but like a Kickstarter.
It
Yeah.
kind of gets a
To
Kickstarter
help
vibe,
fund the
actually.
movie, so you get shit for throwing money at it.
Shoot, like
Still,
you're spending
it's
money on
bullshit.
like $800 worth of stuff, but you're throwing $400
but why would
into the movie.
How do you even know the movie's gonna be good? Like, why would we be spending?
You
$12?
don't, but that's it. It's a business.
I know it's
like,
a business.
If they have any opportunity to take your money and give you cheap plastic stuff, they'll give you cheap plastic stuff, and then they get hundreds of dollars.
Did you throw money in the Cyanide and Happiness Kickstarter?
I didn't actually.
I did. I threw $25 in because
because
I
I
wanted
love
them.
Cyanide and Happiness, but Assassin's Creed has let me down more often than it has actually
I would have to
enjoy
argue that, actually, me being the critic of Ubisoft that I am, Assassin's Creed has not let me down.
Number
more
3
often
was
than
awesome.
Not. 1, 2, Revelation, or what was the Revolution?
Brotherhood and the
Brotherhood's
Revelation.
the best. in my
Revelations,
opinion.
all good, all solid games. Loved them all.
You really didn't like Brotherhood?
I don't like
Dude,
Brotherhood.
Assassin's Creed 4.
These- oh,
Assassin's Creed 4
we gotta
was
talk
great.
later. No,
So
I'm
I even loved the multiplayer in Brotherhood. I loved it.
kidding.
The only,
I love the
Assassin's Creed
multiplayer.
game that I ever really got
So-
into was Assassin's Creed 3, only because I enjoyed the setting of the game. The Revolutionary War, like you play as a Native American assassin, that's fucking cool.
You didn't play 2?
I didn't play 2. No.
2 was one of the best ones, man.
Hey, there's the door. You can get out.
There's the door.
No, 2 was
3
awesome.
was good. 3's
Yeah.
story was great. The mechanic system on like the marketplace was bullshit.
Number
But
1. Number 1 was my
Number
favorite.
one is
Altair
number one's the best.
Altair was a badass.
Altair is the greatest assassin ever
Altair
created.
can't fucking swim. So,
He
fuck
can't.
him.
I would assume that
technically
was like a
He can't swim.
like
They
a
didn't
almost
have the
Lame.
mechanics in the game.
Lame.
Whatever, Mom.
Whatever, Mom.
Link couldn't do it without the Zora flippers either. But at the same time.
But how is this pre-order stuff any different from buying any other collectible thing? Because if you're gonna drop that much money on a collectible item,
But
that
I'm not
you want.
spending $1,200 on a pre-order bonus for a game.
but it's not a pre-order bonus. That's the thing. Is like if you want to go buy a replica bow and they have a price tag of $1,200, then you're gonna pay that. Whether it's a pre-order, incentive for a movie or a game or whatever or not, you're gonna buy it based off the content. Nobody is like, oh, it's a pre-order. Fucking go get it.
This is just another avenue for Ubisoft.
It absolutely
to
is.
I
No,
think it's
Kickstarters
I
in
think
general
it's-
that way.
I think it's stupid.
How is it any different than buying a product standalone?
Yeah.
I guess
It's-
because you're overcharging for it.
But that's any product though. It's no different from a pre-order or just buying it outright.
It's not. It's just a bigger platform. Like
Well,
you're getting a mainstream theatrical release for a movie,
Right.
and you're gaining that widespread audience. You're able to market it to and he went on TV.
They're definitely taking advantage of the marketing hype right now. That's probably the biggest reason
It's
they're
just an
doing
easier
this.
way for them to market their brand in terms of a widespread audience.
I mean, whatever. If you want to pay $1,200 for a piece of plastic crossbow, then that's your business.
People will spend
I
$1,200 on way worse stuff. I would
I
guarantee
just-
you that, sir.
You
I
could
am not
spend
lying
it-
when I say
But you
that.
could also spend that on thousands of other things that are way better than that.
Like
They will.
better games.
Yeah.
Oh! I had to say.
Ouch.
it.
I'm hyped for Egypt.
Yeah.
I am hyped for Egypt.
The Egypt one
I
got-
am hyped for Egypt.
The Egypt
I'm
one
not
has
gonna
piqued my
lie.
interest, I will say.
All
Say
I
that
have
now.
to say
No,
is
no.
Assassin's Creed Unity.
Egypt
giving-
sounds fucking awesome.
It
I
does.
want like a feudal Japan. That's all I want.
Feudal
You want
Japan,
samurai?
yeah.
You want
Yeah,
samurai? Is that what
dude,
you want? You want
Feudal
Assassin's Creed
Japan.
Samurai?
Yes.
Oh my
That
god,
would be-
it would be
that's the other one, too,
Tenchu.
that
It would be.
It would be
It would be
Tenchu.
It would be
It would
awesome.
be Tenchu so.
It'd be perfect.
Yeah.
It would be the
amazing.
ninja game that we've wanted for years.
Right.
Ninja Gaiden without me wanting to shoot my fucking brains
Fuck that
out as hard as I
How many
can.
Just like
controllers
a-
did you break, Drew?
Just like
I broke 2 controllers.
just like they're, right now
You
they're
talking about the
comparing.
train? Remember the train enemy?
I'm not talking about
Babyface
the
train enemy? We gotta shoot arrows at it, and
I'm
it's like,
talking-
oh no, look, guess what? Energy balls coming at me every fucking 5 seconds. Let's go.
The tank level, and the ghost fish.
See,
Ghostfish?
You have
see,
no
here,
idea.
Here, listen to what you just
This
said.
is like subtitles
we got-
between us talking.
We got tanks and ninjas in the same sentence.
and babyface
And
like
babyface
trains.
train fucker things. Like, what the hell is going on in this game?
Play
Ninja
Ninja
Gaiden.
Gaiden and hate
Play
yourself
Play Ninja
forever.
Gaiden, you
I have played
understand.
Ninja Gaiden. It's fucking ridiculous. But it's yeah, like tension. Like if they were to make an Assassin's Creed game in feudal Japan, that's like the ninja game that we wanted.
really
We've always
good.
wanted.
That would be
Just like they're
so
now
good.
comparing Quantum Break to the Matrix game that we've always wanted. Did you hear about that? I think it was IGN that made that comparison. Like sometime earlier this week.
Play Enter the Matrix and you have the Matrix game you always
Yeah,
wanted.
Enter the
Yeah,
Matrix. Enter the
exactly.
fucking
Matrix.
legit.
Enter the
Yes.
Matrix was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like
Fuck yeah, it was. That was a great.
See,
fucking
I don't know how
Matrix
anybody
game.
could want any more. And if you want like a modern Matrix, maybe because the technology is obviously advanced.
Yeah.
But go back to like PS2, Xbox original days.
and that game looked
Legit,
incredible
right? Yeah.
on PS2.
Oh yeah,
How was the Path of Neo?
I've actually never played it. I just bought it like last month. Just be like, fuck it, I have an Xbox. I want to
bought
play
it?
Yeah.
We should fucking play that. What's wrong with us?
I don't know. I haven't set up my original Xbox in a while. So.
I want to play that.
I need to do that, so-
I want to play that.
My
There we
one
go.
tiny quote I'll put in, not continuing like hardcore store or side conversation. I think Assassin's Creed or Ubisoft, whatever way you want to call them, they should stick to prehistory. Because people are down
Okay.
for like Egypt, feudal Japan.
So what's prehistory?
Wait, now what is It's his history,
That's
is it?
no.
No,
what do you-
that
what do you-
makes sense. You mean?
Do you mean
I mean,
not
okay,
modern?
you mean early history?
What? When I mean not modern, I mean like so the newest one they've done storyline wise was London, like Jack the Ripper,
Yeah.
kind of feel style.
You're putting
right?
the word pre on it, and it's making me angry.
That's an oxymoron. It's just history.
Yeah, that's what I was getting
I just want to know what you were going for.
Like,
right?
I'm just saying, like in general, yes, everything they've done was pre our era.
Pre-present.
What's that hardcore?
I think you mean like ancient history.
There's no way to describe this the way I really
talking
want
about
to.
hardcore.
I just want to know exactly what you
Hold
meant.
on.
That's all I want.
I get what he means. I get what he
I
means.
just, I'm just saying that they should never go beyond our timeline.
That makes total sense. Yeah.
Because
they kinda did that in-
Like at this point, and I'm saying like people were like World War II. I don't want to go that far in time.
So you want to keep it pretty far back.
I want to keep it pretty far back when it comes to the Assassin's Creed universe.
Well, you'll have
That makes
Assassin's Creed
sense.
with guns. I guess you did in.
No,
you did in Black Flag.
Yeah.
Well,
in
you technically
two,
did, but that is
you had
not
a pistol.
guns.
You did?
Yeah, it was like a one-shot pistol in 2, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
but I don't want World War II Assassin's Creed. What I want at the very
That would actually be kind of interesting.
no, get your shit out of here. That would take away all the stealth. It's like, oh, there's a lot of assassins dead because I shot randomly.
Yeah, that's
That
not
works
being an
well.
assassin.
But Assassin's Creed Black Ops.
I'm an
Black Ops.
assassin. I'm just saying in general they need to keep
Assassin.
everything before it. So when they announce stuff like Egypt, awesome. Feudal Japan would be awesome.
Keep it old.
Let's go far back. Let's do stupid.
Let's do
Assassin's
far-
Creed Primal.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I was about to say caveman style.
Right.
caveman style,
Like riding dinosaurs.
But it works with their storyline because they're working on those who came before.
Actually
And
watch,
the
Assassin's
people
riding
who came
dinosaurs.
actually watch over the disappearance of the lions.
I'm just saying.
What about Assassin's Creed Primordial Ooze?
Right.
Amoeba.
Oh,
That's
God,
Assassin's
there
Creed
you go.
Amiibo.
Assassin's Creed Big Bang.
I love it.
I've created a monster. I was trying to do something
Hey,
serious.
we have copyright to all those ideas, by the way.
Yeah,
Ubisoft,
Yeah,
you gotta
Ubisoft, you owe us money.
pay up.
Assassin's Creed, Big Bang
Is there
Theory.
anything
Do
else?
it with all the
We lost two.
$1,200 movie tickets
They
you're
got
selling.
kids.
Rocket League. Top,
Raise your hand if you have kids in here.
I don't. None of us.
Oh, wait.
No,
Oh,
no one.
no.
Oh, the two
What
people
about
that
kids?
left though don't seem to raise their hands. That's
They have sick
weird.
kids. They need
They
to be
have sick
fathers
kids.
to their children.
God damn it.
Just sell your children.
Leave
Interfering with the
Leave
podcast.
Leave your children. Leave them.
What I was gonna say is Rocket League
Pokemon right children.
topped 1 million players on Xbox One this week.
I can say this because Douglas isn't here. Rocket League's worth $20.
It is totally
Obvious.
worth $20.
Absolutely.
It's
You paid
100% worth
$12 for
$20.
it.
I paid $12 for it, and it was worth.
I paid $0 for it, but that doesn't really count because it was on PSN Network.
That, you know what, Douglas? That's a whole lot of $20 purchases.
It is amazing.
20 million, right?
That's $20 million.
If I mathed right.
If you math right. Well,
If I maths
Great
right.
game.
Right?
how much
Very
was taken
easy
to make
game.
the game?
Very simple game.
I have no idea.
Couldn't have been more.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, I played Rocket Labs, the playlist Rocket Labs in Rocket League. Fucking amazing. The maps that they have in there, like they have one where like it's just a circle map.
Okay.
It's a circle map, and like you direct the ball, like in a like you can go through the goalie or through the goal, like the goalpost, because the goalpost is just an area of the map. You have your blue here and your orange here, and then you have an entire circle to run around
So,
in.
is it like
You
a
can
circle
fucking-
or is it like an orb?
It's like
you
an
can
orb.
dip down.
It's like an orb. You dip
Interesting.
down.
Weird.
And the one area is like where the goal is. It's
Yeah.
called Rocket Labs, and it's basically just a bunch of experimental maps that have obstacles in them. It's
Well,
fucking amazing.
I've seen the one with like the other like tier on the side, and it goes
Dude,
around the map.
that's a fucking cool map.
I've seen
because
people get some sick ass goals off.
What if,
it.
what if they start incorporating that in the multiplayer?
they probably will. That's
They-
what its
It'll
that's
probably
what
be
its purpose
it'll
is.
probably be a different playlist though. Like if
Yeah.
you want to go like hardcore competitive, like
Yeah.
solo standard or standard, it's gonna be your OG regular maps.
Well,
Yeah.
they had the ice, like the
They had the
hockey
hockey
one,
one,
and that was
which
a,
is cool. I
That was a
like-
whole separate playlist, also.
I
yeah.
like the fact that they're peppering that kind of shit in to keep the game fresh and just.
I actually
keep
like the
people
hockey map. I actually think it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Than
I didn't care for it as much, but it was still fun.
It was still.
It
fun.
was still fun to
The
try
mechanics
out.
were a
man.
lot different because like you're not. It's a puck. You're not hitting a ball.
Well, I like that it changed the strategy of
Yeah.
how you hit. Kind of how you,
You
pass.
can't, and it's a lot less aerial. And the
It
pucks,
is.
the puck tends to like stick to the wall a little better and slide on the wall, so that makes ball control easier if you're on the ground. But yeah,
By the way, last topic we have here is
last topic.
some Super Nintendo games coming to 3DS, but only the new 3DS.
Fuck! It's bullshit.
Why
I have
is-
the 2DS because
So
that
that
was
means-
cheap and I don't want
So
to
that
pay
means
for 3D because it hurts my ass.
Nintendo is losing our respect more and more because. We
But
have to
why
buy
is
all
that
this-
though? Is there a reason? Did they give a reason?
Supposedly,
What games?
It's
Are we talking
supposedly
Chrono
the-
Trigger?
the quote
Super Mario
unquote
World and
new
shit like that?
3DS has a better CPU.
That's true.
That's a crock of shit.
Well, it's
so?
It is.
it's true.
Because
I mean,
3DS games play
They
3DS
improved the
games.
hardware.
They
3DS.
I can run an emulator on my phone right now that can play all the Super Nintendo games.
Okay, in the
hardcore.
words of Sean, suck my nuts, Nintendo. We can probably emulate SNES games on a fucking toaster
I can
with
download an
amazing
emulator
results.
right now and play Chrono Trigger on my phone.
They
I
have
am
better
not
hardware,
lying.
fine, whatever.
I can do it.
You can run SNES game. I don't give a fuck what your excuse is. You can run an SNES game on the original 3DS.
I think it's just a money grab at this point.
Completely.
You
for
can run a
Nintendo.
2DS.
It is because that's how you
Completely.
convert people to buy your new fucking.
You know, okay,
If
I have a
can
comparison
run-
for this.
If I can run a Nintendo 64 game on my fucking Android phone, my bullshit Cricket Android phone, there is no reason that you can't play a Super Nintendo game on a 3DS.
I have a perfect comparison for this right now. Now Nintendo is that old fucking guy from Microsoft when the Xbox One came out. It's like when people are asking, "Oh, well, why can't we play our games offline on Xbox One?" It's like, well, we have an answer for that. You can just buy the Xbox 360 if you want to do that. No, fuck you, dude. I don't want that. I want to be able to play my games offline. So now Nintendo is doing the exact fucking same thing. It's like, oh, you want to play our new games? Well, you're gonna have to buy a new console. It's not. No, that's not how it fucking works.
It's not even really a new console. It's like a version like 6.0 of the same handheld they've been releasing for the last like 6 years.
You guys, when we had this discussion last week, when I told you guys about the SNES games coming to the 3DS, I was so fucking excited. I ran home from the podcast, booted up my 3DS. I'm like, oh man, gotta hop on the eStore, get these games. I can't wait to play F-Zero again. Blah blah blah. New 3DS only. What in the fuck? I cannot describe my heartbreak enough.
Oh, and first off, what constitutes a new 3DS? Like what?
It says new. It says
Yeah,
new.
it says new
Nintendo
on the box.
3DS. It has eye tracking technology and
Improved
better
So
3D.
my
hardware.
fucking Legend of Zelda 3DS new. Well, it's like a newer version of.
You
the
bought it
3DS.
within like a year. Within like a year or so, right? It's like a year.
It's a couple of years old.
Is it
Okay.
the Majora's Mask one?
It's a link. It's a. It's
Or
not
is
a
it
Link
the
to
gold
past.
one?
It's the gold one.
No, it's not a new one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's gone.
It's literally called. It has new in the
In
name.
the title.
in the name.
It's like you call an Xbox One, PS4. It's
that's
the
the-
new 3DS.
That's the fucking dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like how the Mako was good. That's what I would.
The Mako was good.
That's
No,
funny
no,
though
don't
because
start
the
it. Don't
Mako
start
is
it.
the best. It's strange. It's
We're not talking about the Mako. We're talking about fucking how shitty Nintendo is.
Josh
Yeah,
brought it
Nintendo's
up
being
just
bullshit.
to explain how wrong he is about
Throwing
things.
shit around.
That's fucking
Nintendo's being
horseshit.
bullshit.
Oh, fine. I'll get an emulator on my phone. I'll fucking play it for free. Thanks, Nintendo. You could have had my money, but if
Never
you don't want it,
mind.
then fine.
Well, no, they want an extra $170 for you to buy their fucking new 3DS.
No thanks. I'll get it on my emulator. Appreciate it though. Thanks, Nintendo.
I'm so fucking pissed off about
Yeah.
this dude.
Well, and how? Like,
Hey, look.
People have been
Hey guys, guess what? Look what I did this entire time while we were talking.
What did you do?
Show you if I
Open
if I
up.
turn
Open
my-
up.
I think he downloaded an SNES emulator.
I downloaded Chrono Trigger. I'll play.
On,
Look, I can play Chrono Trigger on my phone.
on his
Oh.
HTC
Look how
One.
good that is.
You can't even play Chrono Trigger on the 3DS.
They're gonna sue
way.
you. You're gonna go in jail.
Find me. Oh.
You probably bought
Good
the
luck,
game?
because I own the actual copy of Chrono Trigger, so they really can't do that. technically.
Yeah, it's like you already buy.
I actually have the Super NES thing in my head. But we should just listen to this epic music. This is, by the way, if you've never played Chrono Trigger, you should fucking play this game. It's
That emulator looks legit too. Like it's got the buttons all
Yep.
set up for you. Nice.
Yeah.
super. I paid 99 cents for
You,
this, but
you might as well
You
go
paid
out.
99 cents
You
for
might
it,
as
really?
well go out and get
you can
an
increase the frame
emulator
rate
and
so in our
ROMs because Nintendo is ripping you the fuck off.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I have a theory. I think Nintendo is like they're in financial trouble. They gotta be if they're pulling shit like this.
They're making mobile games and they're not making any like.
They need any new franchises. The last new franchise that came out was Splatoon, which was a good game, I will admit. But
Where is my fucking Zelda game? Where is it?
That's on the
NX.
NX.
Give me an answer.
Wait for NX.
I want to know.
Hyrule Warriors, man. Come on.
Fuck that! I want my new Zelda
He
game.
wants puzzles. He wants puzzles.
Nintendo,
What do you want?
Nintendo has not released any new IPs.
He wants puzzles. He's like me. He wants
When
puzzles.
has Nintendo skipped a generation for Zelda? When?
Never.
Name one fucking console that hasn't had a main party Zelda game.
Never.
It's
Never.
never happened.
Never happened.
It's never happened.
This is horseshit.
But they
Not
have-
that I was gonna buy a Wii U anyway.
But they have the Twilight Princess HD. You can play that.
I played the game already.
I know.
I'm not gonna fucking.
That's what I'm
rebuy-
saying. That's how stupid that is.
Nintendo, fuck you. You're on my shit list now.
my God.
You're worse
Yeah,
than
the
Konami
Dunzo.
right now.
The Dunzo list.
Yeah, I don't know. Konami's pretty bad, but
Well,
not that-
I'm sick of this, dude. I'm
Yeah.
sick of it.
I am too. I'm sick of these companies fucking like just pulling this nickel and diamond bullshit on us. That's what I think.
Speaking of $1,200 movie tickets.
Speaking of Twilight,
Giggity.
Ubisoft is great.
but you. Oh yeah, no.
I have cancer now.
I didn't mean to denounce you, deity of the division.
It's kind of the division made everything
I
right.
need to go
though.
home. I need to go home and
The
pray.
division made up for all
I
of
need,
the
I need to go home and pray to the Dollar Flu creator.
Well, I think we should wrap it up here, guys.
Yeah,
if
It's about
Getting
that
kind of
time,
late
right?
here.
If
I'll
you're-
wrap it up for you.
if you're frustrated with Nintendo 2, please let us know in the comments because this is so frustrating.
We'll agree with
Just
you,
frustrated
right?
with video games in general. We've talked about some things.
By the way, there is more content that we plan on releasing very soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What do we got?
actually there is. Well, you'll just have to stay tuned and find out.
You heard it here first.
continuously. Nobody hears anything here first.
This
Stop
you do.
This you do.
This you do.
This is our
Hold on.
content.
No one else is talking about friendly fire content, right?
Stop trying to make it here it first happen. It's not going to happen.
Exclusive friendly fire content coming first from friendly fire.
Never heard here first.
Free history.
But yeah, no. And also, I mean, if you guys are enjoying the podcast and like, just make sure you guys keep interacting with us. Remember, we're having our next
Give
giveaway.
us chats. Give us comments.
We're having our
We
next
will talk to you.
We're having our next giveaway at 300 likes on Facebook, and we actually did hit a milestone this week that kind of fell through the cracks a little bit, but we hit over 500 followers on Instagram. So yeah, we weren't really planning on that to happen so quickly because that kind of snuck up on us. But for that, we might have a little giveaway for you guys. I know we have been bouncing around some ideas for what we could possibly give away, and just keep an eye out for that. Make sure you guys are following us. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, whatever. Anything and everything.
Vine channel also coming soon.
Hopefully soon, yeah.
We love the support, guys. Keep it coming.
Yeah, for sure.
A
We love
prize may or may not.
I have no social life. Talk to me. You understand?
Oh,
no, I'm
be
kidding.
sure to check our about section pretty soon. We'll be adding our gamer tags. And
Yeah, you can play with us.
Yeah.
Play with us. PVZ.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Division.
We have chat link cables, so if you hope to be in one of our videos, for
Street
future
Fighter.
content,
If
That's
anybody
possible,
wants to
actually,
play
yeah.
with me,
you may
Street
want to
Fighter.
hit us up.
It'll be a segment we will call Playing with Fire.
People could totally play with this. So.
Yeah.
And there also may be some Xbox Live time being given away
Oh yeah.
for listeners in the future. So
Ooh.
Yeah,
Just
free,
saying.
Free Xbox Live time.
you could
for
totally
guys.
get a few
I
months.
like to
That's
play
legit,
online
so.
multiplayer games. How do
You
I
can't
get
enter, Drew,
Why not?
because you work here.
Because you work. Yeah, you're part
For
of the,
free.
You're part of this whole.
You're not my boss. I don't work in this department.
Dad.
You're like. I guess you're the designated business development person.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. We've all got our own jobs here. Anyway, yeah, but I think that's gonna wrap it up. Like Drew said,
Episode 19.
19 of the Friendly Fire
Podcast over.
Podcast over.
I'm Patrick.
Drew.
I'm Nate.
Josh.
I forgot my name.
You forgot what podcast number we're on.
I did.
You're Sean.
No, I'm not Sean. Don't call me Sean. Sean and
guys.
Disco left, and I'm Logan. Goodbye.
See you next week.